Hey there folks, want to find out how to get this home from $340,000 down to $315,000 complete with a gourmet kitchen, upgraded Dekton countertops, 3-bed, 2 full bath, 2-car garage here in the Santa Teresa, New Mexico area? Let's find out how. Welcome to Las Cruces. Hello folks, welcome back. Alfonso Garcia here once again with the Palms Realty. Now we are in Sunderland Park proper, even though some people consider it Santa Teresa. Santa Teresa is such an amazing growing area. We have billion-dollar centers being brought into, from call centers, meatpacking plants, UPS, FedEx, all here by the border city of Santa Teresa and Sunderland Park, New Mexico. So let's find out what Hakes Brothers has to offer us here. I mentioned $340,000. We can get this house down to $315,000. 3-bed, 1,655 square foot home, beautifully done by Hakes Brothers. When you come here to Santa Teresa, we're gonna be working with Sarah Alvarez. She's gonna be our main contact for Hakes Brothers, the builder that's bringing us award-winning homes here in Santa Teresa and El Paso and Las Cruces. So we can definitely run you through the gamut, find out which is your best floor plan, your favorite floor plan, what suits you best. 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom, 2-story homes. We have it all out here, okay? Very commonly used, you have your desert tan 3/4 inch rock. What I like about them, they're using the desert tan 3/4 inch rock and not the desert rose. It's a slightly different color. This is a little bit bolder, more proper look for a home. You're gonna get your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 evergreens, tall tree, some oleanders here, and your mixed in river rock. Okay, now when you come down here, this is the deal to be had right now. The big incentives, sometimes they even ask us not to mention them because they will be changing from time to time. So as you know, these videos, they're timeless, as they'll be out there forever, but the prices will not. So many styles for you to choose from if you want to break from ground, or as there is, other than this home, I believe there's 2 other deals to be had. So a total of 3 deals, major incentives and cuts. You can use that $25 flex cash to reduce the price, to use it towards a interest rate buy down and pay all your closing costs. So many ways you can get that price down, to either get your price lowered or get your interest rate lowered to get all your closing costs paid for. Whatever you need to get done, this builder will help you figure out how to get you into this beautiful home. Let's give it a look, folks. As I mentioned, they have several elevations to choose from, floor plans, and bedroom sizes to choose from. Do me a favor and to me, what style you would typically go for. I have several other videos here, but this is your modern contemporary farmhouse look, and that's just your straight contemporary look. And then they also have a Tuscan look. So many lots to choose from. Many local area parks, folks. Doggy parks, basketball goal parks, soccer parks, picnic parks. So many neat things to enjoy. Some people mention that they're not used to seeing this type of siding on a home in this day and age, but it is a new type of product that has a lot more concrete base into it. So it's not what we're used to having here nowadays, in the olden days. Many colors to choose from. I do notice here that you are gonna get your keypad, your keyless entry pad for your garage. You wanna take your dog for a walk, speaking of that. Go for a run or jog. Love this beautiful awning to tie in that farmhouse look. And then the rest of the house is stucco. So underneath that, and the rest of that, you're gonna have stucco, okay? I like this floor plan because it does give you what we have been used to lately for the last couple of years, is a open floor plan concept. And now this home is offering us a traditional dining room setting. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So here you are, look, at the front of the home. Yes, this traditional layout of at least having a designated room for your dining area that is not in straight line with your living room. So right here, you can have a whole bunch of people hanging out here, enjoying this dining room setting. Look up there, those 3 recessed cans. That's actually set up so that you can set up a beautiful chandelier or pendants of sort, drop down, hanging down pendants. You do get your 2-inch forward blinds. and a beautifully separated dining area. This home is 1,655 square feet. This is your pantry here, and where your refrigerator will go. Give it a look, folks. This amazing gourmet kitchen brought to you by Hakes Brothers here in the Sunderland Park, Santa Teresa, New Mexico area. Give it a look, folks. This is a Dekton product, Dekton, I believe. Give it some research. You'll find out it's an amazing product. This looks like marble countertops, high-end quartz countertops with its veins in it, however you wish to recall it, but that's the effect that you have. This gourmet kitchen means that you're gonna get a 5-burner Whirlpool cooktop, this beautiful drop-down stainless steel hood with digital touch buttons, low and high light setting. To many people, it does matter that their vent is vented out instead of just capped off and has to be using the recirculating filters. So that therefore you get your 5-burner cooktop, and that ends up giving you a separated cabinet or separated cabinetry for your microwave and oven. They didn't waste any space, as you can see here. Lots of use of wonderful drawers and doors. Do notice, folks, this is not your stapled in drawers. They're using dovetail cabinetry, okay? And look at that. I keep telling people, if you want to find something to slam, find something else if you get in a fight, because you cannot slam these doors and drawers. $340,000, folks, $25,000 worth of flex cash. We've barely seen the dining room and kitchen, this award-winning kitchen. Let's continue seeing the rest. Don't forget, folks, like, subscribe. The Palms Realty, Alfonso Garcia here in the Santa Teresa, New Mexico area. So I love this. You have your dining room area here in your center island. Plenty of space for some stools or chairs for your breakfast dispatch area. Your stainless steel farm sink, right? We have a modern farmhouse. If you like a 2-compartment sink, obviously they do have them. And just plenty of doors and drawers throughout, folks. Wonderfully done. Let's see the rest of the home. Lots of outlets all throughout. Great opportunity to see this home staged. So you can see how this home is just the reason why Hakes Brothers sells their products so well. Their design, their selections, as far as their materials that they use, are top. Here we are coming into what we call the mudroom combination area for your laundry room. You were to come home from your garage, right here, home from work, home from outside. You would come in through there. Here's your laundry room area. Fairly good sized laundry room with some hanging space, lots of shelf space. And off we go to your 2-car garage. Very large 10-foot ceilings in here, folks. You will not get them painted, but they are textured. So I always tell my people, paint immediately, because once you move stuff in, you'll never have it done. Have a painting party, right? Your Ream water heater. And you are going to get a Genie garage door opener. It's like a belt driven. And your front yard is landscaped, as you saw. It's going to be fed by this Orbit control system. Now, there is plenty of zones that control system can handle to be able to throw water to the back. They'll just have to give you a valve in the system, and get you some water, feed it to your back landscaping, and you're set to go. So let's see what this beautiful 1,655 or so square foot home has to offer. Bedrooms, living rooms. Now, one thing to mention, folks, all tile, you're gonna notice so many upgrades in this home, and they're still giving you $25,000 of flexibility, flex cash to either reduce the price or use it towards your interest rate buy down. So one thing I noticed here, a beautiful tall tray ceiling, paint that. They made the expense and gave you 4 recessed canned lights. They still have your center light, no fan. Interesting, right? So many upgrades that they've given us, no center light. I mean, no center fan, but they did give us the 4 recessed cans, which typically do not come. I love it. At least when I say they may come with this floor plan, but most builders do not give you those extra recessed cans in a living room. And here you have it for the price, still offering you those deep incentives. All tile, you're gonna find beautiful ceramic wood look tile here. And you did notice that they do not have a center fan, but still it is wired for your center fan. Get your beautiful chandelier or fan that you wanted. When we're buying or building a custom home from scratch with me, because I can help you build a home, whether it's here, Las Cruces, Anthony, I even have realtors in El Paso that can help you jump onto a home. When building a home, your builder allows you to just take credit for the fans, because what they're gonna give you is a basic fan. And fans, maybe they give you $100, $150, $200 worth of credit for a fan. For $100 more or $200 more per fan, at best you're in for $1,000 in the entire home, or $2,000 more in fans and fixtures just for the centerpieces. And you have an actual custom piece in each room instead of just taking the basic feature or fixture that your builder's offering. So keep that in mind, folks, when we're building a house together. Take some credits and then get some custom work done yourself. Here you are once again, no fan, fine. Now you can get your cool custom baseball or princess fan in there, right? Colored the way you wish. And all tile. You get your blinds, your 2-inch forward blinds. And this is what your standard closet's gonna be, folks. Here, a typical sliding door closet in each room, except for the primary. Lots of hanging and shelf space they're gonna provide you. All tile once again, and plenty of outlets all throughout. Bedroom 1. Now here's your first full bathroom. Bedroom 1 and 2 are gonna share. Beautiful. This off-white marble look Dekton countertop still being used. And many times, folks, you're not gonna get a framed mirror, but here, with some builders you won't, with some builders you do. You just gotta ask for it. Maybe it's an upgrade. You're gonna get matte black finished hardware all throughout. Beautifully done. I love the use of the Schluter stick. Came to use many years ago in this price point, and most builders are starting to use it now. And look at this, folks. Speaking of that Dekton countertop, it looks like they found a cool tile to match. It's like possibly porcelain tile. Very shiny finished tile to match that Dekton countertop. Now what I do know, folks, is with this builder and most builders, you do get carpet in the living room. Like I said, folks, this home has all the upgrades. That gourmet kitchen, upgrade, okay? The recessed lights and all the extra lighting, upgrade. The gourmet kitchen, meaning that 5-burner cooktop, the Dekton countertop, also all tile in this beautiful living room. Typically should be carpet. So many features and upgrades. I did forget to mention, they also have it pre-wired for your 3 pendant lights. There's the caps. Get yourself some, speaking of cool features, right? Right there, you'll see them. All those 3 little caps right there. Put your special feature there of drop-down pendant lights, custom light features that you've always wanted, off to the primary. So bedrooms 1 and 2, you have your whole little hallway access area. Call this a sound break, little noise breaker. And let's see, I did mention all tile, right? Tall 10-foot ceilings. So this is a 1,655 square foot home, and this room feels enormous. Thankfully, they have a bed in here, and it still shows off how huge this room is. Look at that, folks. Beautiful 1,655 square foot home. Low property taxes, no HOAs whatsoever here in the Santa Teresa Sunderland Park area. Near schools, shops, minutes away from the El Paso, Texas area. Here you are going to get your dual sinks, complete still with your soft doors. That's another feature that is typically an upgrade. They may give it to you just in the drawers, and then the doors are an upgrade. I'm noticing that they have that already here. And once again, you got your dovetail cabinetry throughout the house. Just another level. And then once again, the lighting package. No drop-down pendant, nothing. So you get to customize that all to your liking. Here you are, folks, where the deep thoughts and heavy thinking happens. Look at that. Separated commode area. And then once again, this tile that is matching the Dekton back countertops. Huge walk-in shower, no tub. So if you want a tub, they'll get that for you in this floor plan. Just a shower. You do get a tub in the other bathroom if you really need it. I've noticed that it's very important to families. You at least need one tub for the young one, right? A beautiful nicho space here. More hanging space here for your soaps and dishes and whatnot, for your soap dishes. And there you are, folks, your shower. You're gonna get a linen closet. This house keeps going. Wonderful use of space. Linen closet still here. And your walk-in closet. Well lit. I like the fact that they put 2 lights in here instead of just one for this elongated closet. A little bit of furniture laying around. Here you are, folks. What I love about this, you're gonna get a centralized communication hub center, complete with power and home run shots of Cat 6 going to your rooms. And that way you can have a router stuck up there and out of the way, complete with power and all the Cat 6 home run shots going to each bedroom that they're designated for. What do you think, folks? Let's take this tour on outside and finish off out there. Wow. Here we are, your hinged French door style setup with just one of the doors opening, one of the sides opening, that style of door, this French style door that hinges open. And a slightly elongated patio from what I can tell. Our beautiful New Mexico rock wall work over here in southern New Mexico. Not even northern New Mexico has as much rock wall work as we do. We are truly spoiled. I wanted to walk you through this yard, folks, so you can get an idea of what the typical yard is. If you need a yard that has, let's say, Alfonso, I need to park my little boat, my off-road vehicle, my utility vehicle, my razor or something. If you need something like that, we can help you with that. There's plenty of lots to be had. With a small premium, you'll end up getting a bigger lot. So that is why I highly suggest and would love for you to get a hold of me, Alfonso Garcia, here at the Palms Realty. There's plenty of lots, plenty of corner lots, large lots, quarter-acre lots at times. Small premium will get you the home that you want, the dream home that you want on the lot, the land size that you need. So don't forget, Alfonso Garcia here at the Palms Realty, Santa Teresa, Las Cruces. Anything you need here in New Mexico, get a hold of me. We're gonna take care of you. Have a great day. So if you want to know about where this neighborhood is and where this park is, free access to you, and want to move to this area, give me a call today. Alfonso Garcia, the Palms Realty. They also have a contemporary finish. They have a, whoa, the wind. All right, what a save, huh? All right, well, thank God for editing. You'll edit that out.